Hi, in this lecture we will try to understand Flutter app lifecycle. As you can see in the presentation, we have a lifecycle image. Before I start explaining the hierarchy of the lifecycle, I would like to tell you a few things. First, it has mainly four states: inactive, paused, resume and suspending. And these stages is available, some of them on iOS and some of them on Android. So when the application we develop through the Flutter, it follow the standard pattern like iOS and Android, but it gives you the capability to enhance your own code flow inside of it. So here we can see a start, constructor, initiate state, and did change dependency, build, did update widget, then it follows deactivate, dispose and done. What it means? It means when we click on a Flutter app, it start creating initiate state. We know that Flutter app development use a lot of widget based scenario. I will explain everything in Hello World application, but now in this lecture you have to understand when somebody develop Flutter based application for Android or iOS and someone click on app icon, what will happen and what kind of lifecycle event we can use in Flutter app development. So the initial stage, we have an init state. In this state, the application start building the UI. Then we have a did change dependency. Okay, as you can see, arrow pointed out inherited widget rebuild. In this, we can change. It's like a did resume or on load. So anything happens and we click on icon and rebuild the app, it will start showing the changes on this method. And then actually build method, and then if I click home button, it will deactivate the app and then dispose. Let's jump to the code and try to run the application. I am using Visual Studio Code and I'm using Dart as a language. We know that Dart is the official language to develop a Flutter based application, and here I have a lifecycle application. What I did in this application, I have a simple Hello World app and I am using a widget in home screen, and in the stateful widget I am using different logs in its state when the first method calls. Then we have a did change dependency, and then we have a build method. Here we write our full code, for example showing the text color, showing the text view, showing the background and title and everything, and then follow the did update widget and on deactivate and dispose. Okay, I start building the app. It will take few seconds because it's not fast as Android and iOS. It will take a little bit time to compile the application. So I already compiled. Let's try to run this, and if we see any state, okay, as soon as I click the app, we see init state call and then did change dependency and then build. Okay, so let me change some text here, hello world 1, and say okay. Do you see it called the again did update widget and then build method? So this what it means, change update widget, because we know that text view is a widget inside Flutter development application, and as soon as I change the text, did you see the speed of that application, speed of the performance of the app as well. I don't have to actually compile again. I have to just save it, it automatically refresh the app and show the changes on text. That's why these days we should learn about Flutter app development, because it will save time and resources and money. So if I click on home page button, what will happen? Okay, in the presentation we see that suspended is only available on Android operating system, and I'm using this app on iOS framework. That's why we are not seeing any suspended and deactivation state for iOS. So what we learn in this lecture is simple, that how the application lifecycle, widget lifecycle works in Flutter app development. There are a few stages. I will show you again. which is init state did change dependency. Typical state we have here is only 4, which is coming right now. Init state did change dependency, build, and it came here. So as soon as I press the home button, we will not see any event here. Our next topic will be React Native lifecycle. See you in that class.